I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know how you are, but I know that the only true communication we can have is through silence. A million words cannot describe silence. The linguistic trap cannot describe silence. Words, language can only create ego. Silence, it eradicates it. Silence destroys identity. Language, words are just simply means to control. When you talk, when you think of something, you create possibilities to be predicted. But when you're silent, you're completely unpredictable. Every word is simply an imagination. I can say banana, you'll think of a banana, you imagine banana. I can say flying banana, you imagine flying banana. Flying taxi, flying banana, catch a flying taxi. I can go on forever. I can create all heavens and all hells in your head. I can give you concepts. I can give you imagination. But, uh, but what I cannot give you is silence. Silence is an experience. When you experience it, you will know what is silence. However, the closest I can get you to this silence that I'm talking about is to put you between my words. If you simply pay attention, you will realize that you cannot think in between words. You will wait for the next word, but you cannot think until The silence becomes long enough that you can drift away, perhaps. But to an extent, you feel the silence between the words, but there is no thoughts. It's just silent. Because that's the only time you can make sense out of the words. Without silence, there are no words. And without words, without thoughts, silence cannot exist. Therefore, when you don't think, you're silent. That's the closest thing. But can you not think? Is that possible? Can one not think? Is there any human being that can just simply go silent? I'm not sure. When you create words, when you talk, when you speak of something, you use one particular language. You cannot talk to me in Spanish, for example. I don't understand. I cannot make concept of the words. Therefore, you only can talk to me. You only can create ego identity in front of me in languages that I know. Your words in a different language might as well be like these birds. You could be talking about the most profound thing in life in a different language, and I could just simply see it as a white noise. But then you talk about the same exact thing in a different language with me, in English. I understand. I might even add more novelty to it. I might even think deeper. I might even imagine a little bit better than what you describe. But that does not help. That does not simply make my life any better. You might as well be that white noise. It's the same thing with me and these videos. I keep saying, treat them as white noise. I keep saying, treat them as silent as it gets. Use me to be silent. Use these videos to meditate. Otherwise, what's the point of these words? Otherwise, what's the point of me sitting here and blabbering bunch of words? What's the point of it? Don't create this data point to be controlled. That was pretty complicated word I just said, and now I feel like I have to go on talk about it for the next how many minutes, God knows. Why I said that. Why I had to bring data points into this video right now. Data points. Just confusing the audience even more. Data points. I'll tell you what's data points. The world, the reality that we are living is designed to keep us trapped. It's designed to exploit us to its fullest. I'm talking about fullest, like it can cost your life, but if you are sacrificed for the greater good, then it is justified. Now, in this design, when you are not aware of the reality, the matrix, the illusion, the whatever you want to call it, this reality that you experience right now is simply an illusion. I cannot prove it to you, I cannot provide evidence to you and you say, oh, okay, that's right. Because it's the only thing that you gotta see it yourself, it's like anything else I can show it to you. But this illusion, this reality, this matrix, this Maya, this whatever we want to call it, you can only see it yourself. And you can only see it in silence. You cannot have words for it, If you have words for it, then you cannot see it. Get back on this matrix, get back on this data point. Every time that you speak of one word, you create a data point. You create a possibility for the program to find you, to deprogram you, to reprogram you, to program you, to condition you to all possibilities of creating some sort of future for you. Therefore, the more data points you create, the more predictable you become. The more you think, the easier to be controlled. The more you have thoughts in your head, the more you get caught up in this social media, for example. You see someone doing some DIY project, you get attracted because it's very much what you want. Therefore, this data point here tells the matrix, tells the system that this person likes carpentry. This is a data point. Every single word is a data point. Every single thought is a data point. Every single possibility of this outwardly transmission gives the possibility to the reality to define you, gives this possibility to the matrix to program you. But when you go silent, radio silence, thought silence, what happens? There is no data points anymore. There is no ego. There is no identity. There is nothing to define you or anything else. Then slowly, you become more silent. The more silent it gets, the clearer it gets. It's not foggy anymore with all these programs. It's clear. Your head is clear. Your mind is clear. Your body is clear. Your conscious is clear. Your awareness is clear. Your possibility of existing is clear. No one can control you. No one can predict you. No one can do nothing to you. Simply by going silent. Use me for this purpose. Yeah? Let me silent you. Let me destroy the mind for you. Let me open your mind to silence. Other than that, meditate. Meditate. That's the only way we can see this illusion. That's the only way we can see this reality. Yeah, I have no better words for it. I promise you that. Thank you. Much love.